Hello, Next community. Well, I'm going to try and get into my safe space voice. Calm down. Okay, so what has happened in the first video? I went on a tirade. And, I'm happy with my customers. I really am. But what consistently happens is they get the new computer, and I can't emphasize enough. Please make a backup. I've started including backups in most of the systems I sent out for just this reason. I sent one out today, but I thought that the person had a little bit more understanding of what's going on and how long that it takes, for NeXT to boot up. I did not explain thoroughly, so I'm being a kinder and gentler guy in this video. Okay? Because I really want to teach you guys making a backup is important. So you'll see this over on the edge here. It says untitled. You can see my arrow key. I'm just screen recording this. And that means it's this panel that's popped up. So I'll close it down just to show you. Click over here. It pops open that panel. So if you want more speed, this here is the key. I've made these special 2 gig partitions, and we've made a special ZuluSCSI custom initialization file. Okay? So, how do you make a backup with the ZuluSCSI card? And please do not make backups of my stuff and send it everywhere, because this is how I eat. Keep my lights on. All right? So, are you ready? It's tough. Let's see if we can. Is it control? No. Is it shift? No. Well, you just grab it, drag, and drop. And so what's this? What is this? What is it? What is it doing, man? Well, that's called a folder on your Mac. And if you have a SCSI card reader, not the one that's on the Zulu card, for whatever reason, they decided, you must get a second card reader in order to do this stuff. Not on the Zulu card, the blue SCSI, the SCSI 2SD. And the SCSI 2SD, I went on last night about the complications. Okay, thanks to Alex and his developer crew, they have done a fantastic job of creating this for you. Me, being the technological idiot that I am apparently, decided, let's push the envelope. I think my next customers would enjoy having not 1 2 gig partition, but 6, okay? Why 6 2 gig partitions? Do you know how much software is on 6 2 gig partitions? Look at there, we backed up 2 gigs. Now you have it saved. Now you can simply eject this disk and go screw up whatever you want to do, okay? You can power it on and off to your heart's content, because you can make a backup from your hard drive now. Drag and drop. That's our initialization file. Now watch this, people. Okay? Wow, you see all these? These are the other partitions. My 2 gig partitions. And with any luck, let's see if I can. What am I doing? Oh, no. Whoa, and we're going to drag them over there. Wait, that's 2, 3, and 4. We better get 4 and 5 too, right? We need these 2 yet. Oh, God. Oh, wait, no. We better do 4 first. I'm loopy. It's 3 in the morning. It's been a long day, and this is the last thing I needed. My computer doesn't work. I guarantee you unplugged and plugged the damn thing in 25 times without letting it run its course. That's what's going to happen. I got your back. This is how you recover it. But if you would have made a backup first, we wouldn't be having these issues, man. So what I'm going to do is we'll figure out how to do a shared folder. And I can talk you through this, right? It's not that hard to format that SD card that you completely hosed. I watched screenshot after screenshot. Now it's doing this. Now it's doing that. Well, of course it is. You can't just unplug the thing in the middle of a checking disk, dude. Checking disk means it's trying to figure out what the hell just happened on the last check disk. You have to be patient. It's loading 6 hard drives. Now, as I say, you can take all of the additional hard drives out and just boot from my primary. But I thought you might want all those other ones. And you can choose which ones you want to put in there. You can make your own, okay? I'm not like the end-all, be-all written in stone, you know? And I think I've done a pretty damn good job. It's been 31 years of doing this. And I hate seeing this blown up in a matter of an hour. You know, just contact me. Now, as far as the other thing going on with my webpage, okay, that coming in secondary. I can't fix the meta tags. Not a big deal. You know, it says it's 1,600 characters versus a maximum of 1,000. Well, you know what? It's not like, God's gift to man that you can do SEO, meta tags, all right? I can go in and edit that. The fact I delegated this stuff a couple years ago in hopes that it would be a nice, it's just been one thing after another, man. I'm really trying here. And I have to go through this, and the computers are, they're 30-some years old. I really care about them, and when they go, and the first thing that happens is this, it's patience. You got to be patient. And, I take a little longer to get them out there sometimes. I'm walking around on a fractured hip. I found the CD of that. I wanted to show people how bad it is, but apparently I need to install freaking Windows, which is hell on earth to me. I will figure out a way because I need to make a damn video to show how much pain a guy can be in if he's dealing with a fractured hip and still trying to make a living. Okay? I'm really trying. It's a miracle. And you got to take what I'm saying now. I'm getting a lot of stuff off my chest right now. It's frustrating for me, man. The computers I sent out work. If they start throwing a bunch of errors, okay, and you haven't been patient and waiting for the damn thing to shut down. It's not like a modern computer that's going to do it in a couple seconds. We're talking 1990, okay? I think every one of, the people that don't understand how slow shit was back then should actually sit down at a computer of that era with the dial-up modem at 300 baud. And, a 5 megabit hard drive on a 286. And you're not going to have your home phone line anymore because you had to pay for that. And then you had to pay $6 a minute, right? So we've come to that, to high-speed internet on all our phones, and I'm fairly sure that we're all getting, cooked from all the damn 5G shit flying around in the air, let alone everything else. There's no way it could be good for us. I have trouble sleeping. I know I'm not alone, and this is a stressful job for anybody, I do it because I enjoy it. I actually love this stuff from the bottom of my heart. And when I get, send this stuff out, and the first thing that happens is, you post it out there. Oh, I didn't make this. I don't know what's going on. What are you trying to make me go crazy? Is that it? Because I'm not Johnny on the spot 24/7 responding. Who's going to know what's going on? Me. I'll help you. I'm not alone. There's others out there. I'm not the only one. And people were trying to jump in and help. But what I've set up here is pretty damn complicated. Maybe too complicated. But, if you have the choice of a single 2 gig partition with minimal stuff on it, or, 2 2 gig partitions with some utilities, okay? Or 6 2 gig partitions where I throw everything in the kitchen sink at it. Guess which one most of you are going to choose? The fun one, right? You want to be able to play Doom or Astroloids. And all you got to do is be a little bit patient and, figure out the inner workings. And you can make your own 2 gig partitions. And you can take my masters and you can, run previous, okay? And I've got a way that we can save partitions in previous now and drag them over to the SCSIs, the 2SD or the ZuluSCSI or Blue SCSI, and get them to boot and mount on Next. So it's nice, getting all this stuff to work. And I'm contacting the original authors and getting permission from them for everybody that we can use this software, because a lot of it was so far advanced, it really was. But what wasn't advanced at the time that we're used to now is the speed of computers, okay? Think of it as riding a bicycle, okay, back then. You're not going to get from point A to B real fast. Maybe some guys have the Tour de France, they're jumping on there and they're hauling butt, right? But the computers we have now, are like the latest Apple stuff is pretty much a rocket ship. So you're capable of doing, and then the quantum computers are capable of light speed, like the Millennium friggin' Falcon. I'm just talking away because I want to show you, hey, man, while I'm talking away, we are making a clean backup. I am going to eject this thing and walk over to that computer, okay, and show that it boots in the third video. And this is taking all of what? We'll figure it out once I stop the recording. We're getting close. We've got what, 5 or 6? You just have to be patient. Less than a minute. Whoop, whoop. And I see they were even maybe copied kind of out of place. We'll see if that screws it up. I doubt it does. This stuff is smart. I'm using the best SD cards on the market right now. Right? The fastest ones. There are a little bit faster ones, but they're starting to outpace even the way these old computers think. Okay, you can see we have it all copied. Now, what you will want to do is don't pull the disk out. You want to go over here, right, to disk utility. You see that? And click eject. That way it cleanly closes out your SD card. Okay, I'm calling this one a wrap. And all I need to do is figure out how to shut it off. I'm not the greatest at this. I make mistakes. I made all the mistakes that people are making. But now I'm getting a good handle on it, and I'm trying to pass it along to people. I don't have bad intentions. I don't. There's a lot of crap floating around out there, which makes it worse. Because you don't know if it's the stuff that is broken or if it's what you're doing. I'm just saying. Okay, have a good evening.